Hey, finally I'm getting live. Sorry everybody. Today we just being a little bit late. I tried a few times before because I'm using my temporary laptop and not working. The sound maybe not working, and so I'm using my cell phone. Great. Let me find a place to put my cell phone on a stable place. Okay. Finally, I just restarted my cell phone so I get some better network connection. And hi, everybody! It's Thursday again. Every Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, I've been hosting our live session. Previously, it was inspiration and implementation time, live with Brain. And now we've already upgraded to a new episode. It's for abundant store leadership. And today, our topic, and actually I've been sharing this since last week. This week, I've joined the One Funnel Away challenge with ClickFunnels. Thousands of people joined and benefited from it. So excited. And yesterday, I even shoot a live video to unbox my One Funnel Away, all the package, the funnels thing. So today I have my reference, and today is a very important topic. Like I remember I shared with you last week, we've been crushing our fears, our false beliefs inside of ourselves, and so that we can rebuild our new beliefs and commitment for this challenge, not just for this challenge, but for our passion-driven business. And so for you, our visionary entrepreneurs and life changers, so this is definitely a great topic for you. Today's topic is this whole week is about the offer. So today I want to talk about what product and offer to sell in your niche market. So I've been teaching about how to clarify your niche, discover your ideal niche for the past few years. So if you still have some questions, I will share later after this training, and where you can get a further resource to help you fully clarify your niche, and so you have no excuse, and nothing can stop you from providing the best offer you can provide to serve your ideal audience. Okay, and today I want to briefly share some things I so far learned from ClickFunnels, from Russell Brunson and his two greatest coaches, Julie and also Steven Larson. And so first about the product and the offer, what you to provide. But first, the most important thing you need to answer is what kind of a area or zone, or some people may call it let's say, some people call it like a market. What's your best market? Some people say who, and here I want to give you more logic, clear idea how you can work step by step to further clarify your niche. Okay, and first, Russell and also Steven, they shared with it's three major markets. They divided the big market, right? Here is a big marketplace where to start. Many of our entrepreneurs who just maybe new. Hi Joseph, how are you? I know now should be working, right? I'm using my cell phone, so hopefully you can hear it. Okay, yeah, sound, I hear you. Thank you so much, by the way, for your earlier feedback, because I was using the temporary laptop. I did not realize that sound is not working with that laptop. So thank you for your feedback. And so now I want to share with you, for the big marketplace, where do we start to find our best zone, right? So the big market, and Russell and his team, his coaches, divided into three big zones. Well, the first level of the market, right? There are three levels, not three levels, but three categories of the market. First is health. The second is wealth. The third one is relationship. So which one are you in? You can feel free to comment. Yes, Joseph, thank you. So feel free to comment which zone you choose, which market you this is relatively bigger market, right? So we will go in depth, in further levels, which in more detailed market you're in. Okay, but the first level, there's three zones. Which one you choose? Are you working in health market, or in wealth market, or in relationship market? Okay, so for me, myself, and I think mine will more fall into wealth. Even though I help visionary entrepreneurs and life changers, right, to help them to build up their abundance, unleash their inner passion and purpose, but eventually I help them to develop their business, to create their entrepreneurship and also business to fulfill themselves. So this is more even though it covers about people's relationships, covers their relationship with themselves, their beliefs, their confidence, everything, right? But eventually I want to help them to build up a really thriving passion business, and so that can really support their life and lifestyle, their relationship they want to run. So how about you? Yeah, it covers all three, but we need to choose one. Like I said, mine is also like cover people's their mindset, their wealth, their health, and also their relationships with others, with themselves. But you need to find the more focused one. Otherwise, if you want to cover every zone, that's why where your message will miss people, miss to attract your ideal audience, because it's too generic, too brand. That's now what I taught in my niche program. It's like, if it's too generic, you're not attracting anyone, right? So all the coaches, the best one, the marketers, all encourage us to choose at least one where you can focus, so you can tailor your messages to really attract the right people. So that's why I choose wealth, because fundamentally, even though we work on the people's mindset, people's like beliefs, people's confidence, and oh gosh, okay, Instagram has stopped. I do not need Instagram. Okay, so, and relationships, of course, what we help people will help them develop their, how to say, better belief in themselves, better confidence, and overcome their blocks. That's self-relationship, and also self-love, right, relationship. But also like help them to build, like I help entrepreneurs to build up their community, their relationship with their customers. But my focus is not really on relationships, right? My really focus is on the wealth including the wealth, how to say, they're from their mindset, the inside to the outside, from the business wealth. So yeah, so you would say wellness. Wellness is like more like the first zone, health, which needs to better relationships and wealth. Okay, so the wellness is more like the first zone. Now, first market is more on the health and wellness. Okay, great. That's a great choice. And then now get to the next level from the big categories. We get to the next level. It's like, for example, under wellness, what kind of sub-market, well, we call sub-market you choose, right? Hi, Nona, how are you? Nice to see you. And we're talking about the niche market first before we go to like our products and offer. So niche market, I mentioned about the three areas, health and wellness, and then wealth and relationship. You choose which market you need focus. Okay, so that's the first step. The next one, think about the sub-market you are working on. For example, when I choose wealth, under wealth, there are many areas. For example, there's a real estate, there are investment, there are trading, right? There are marketing, there are like online business, how to say, and for example, for coaching, we have a business coaching or business consulting, that's under wealth. And different way. Some people are teaching, for example, purely public speaking, or how to do your video, to do the marketing, right? There's different areas. That's a sub-market. So under the way, for example, Joseph, you choose the wellness. Under the wellness, which specific sub-market are you choosing? That's very important, because wellness, for example, is too broad, right? Some people I know made success by weight loss. Some people are, how to say, nutrition. Some people are fitness, all different, like wellness or health. And yours is like a mental health. Wonderful. Mental health. Good. That's a sub-market. And then the third level is really your niche. And here, Russell mentioned about we really described, when you go to a big market, right? That's like your red ocean. For example, wellness. It's very, very busy and noisy kind of a market, right? So many providers, so many marketers are doing things in that zone. So that's a red ocean. But you would love red ocean if you go to some just like even commercial business. If you go to on a street, right, there's only one such kind of a store, maybe seldom people will go to that place. But there are a whole street of, for example, the renovation, all the stores get down that street. The whole street will be for renovation, or the whole street for the electronics, right? And they attract more people to go there. So that's like a red ocean. Like even though it's more competitive, but and together you attract more flow, more traffic into the market. And that's further for your niche. You need to answer the 4 questions. Okay, the 4 questions is first is like who you are helping. Who is very important. What kind of an ideal customer you would describe and define, right? Who are you you want to help and love to help them. The second one is what. What about their top challenges? And that's where you want to help them solve. And some challenges, it's not just like, it's okay, I can live by, but some really like compelling challenges that they want to solve. They feel like they want to invest to solve, and especially find those ideal clients is like they've already thinking about, they want to spend money to solve that problem. Not just like a trivial problem, right? But it's something really bother them. They really want to, get through it. Really want to invest with money to solve that problem. Okay, so Joseph answered that the further niche is positive affirmations. But by the way, positive affirmations is not really what. It's not the true problems, right? Of course, positive affirmation is great. It's more like your solution. It's more like your process or solution. Instead, it's not what their problems, what their challenges, what the problems they want to solve. That's more important for them, because people will care about their own pains and challenges than a positive affirmations. So what are you solving? Use the positive affirmations. That's very important to understand the what, the problem, the pains, the struggling, the issue they really want to solve. They want to spend money to solve, right? Not everybody really want to spend money on positive affirmations. But if you can clarify what kind of pains, what kind of problems your positive affirmations can help them solve that. I didn't ask for the problem. What do you mean? Okay. Yeah, so here in niche, you first clarify who you want to help. And the second one is what you want to solve. That's a problem, okay? And the third one then is why. Why would they need your solution? Okay, why would they need that? For example, you say you want to help them to solve. You did not even answer, just for example, you did not answer what problems here you are solving. For example, mental health, but what specific mental health? What kind of like people's self-sabotaging or their painful past they cannot go over or something. Oh yeah, the niche, of course, the niche here. Understand the niche is not just a market. A niche is a combination of these 4 questions. Niche is about who you are helping and what problem you are solving, why they need that, they need to solve this problem, and how, the solution. Okay, so there's 4 parts about the niche. That's a niche together. The niche includes the what part is like what problems, what the pain you are solving. Okay, that's very critical. That's a niche. Niche is not just your market, who are you helping, but also what's the problem and why they need to solve that problem, because this problem is impacting different areas. For example, even though it's like a mental health is impacting their health, their physical health as well, and their relationships with their family, with themselves, with other people, right? And they're also impacting on their business, this problem as well. So even you want to focus on one problem, not a problem that impact other aspect of their lives, and that's why they want to solve it, and that's why they want to invest to solve it. And then the finally is your how, your solution. Okay, so that's a niche we need to understand. That's the whole 4 questions you need to clarify. So for example, this whole week we've been focusing on the offer, but the first question we need to clarify before we provide develop any product and offer. The first question we need to answer is like, what false beliefs we want to really crush to help our customers. It's just like how to crush in their false beliefs or objections so that they will buy our products. Okay, so Joseph said to help people break through deeply rooted subconscious blocks to happiness, good health, and prosperity that keep them stuck in unhappy patterns. That's great. So you want to help people. Their pains is like their unhappy patterns, their pattern and deeply rooted subconscious blocks, right? Those blocks happen, like you mentioned, like that's a further definition for the mental health. That's how to say, that's what is bothering them. Subconscious blocks. So that's where you want to help people to clarify, for example, their false beliefs, their unhappy patterns, their subconscious blocks. So that help them crush that, so that they could, how to say, open themselves to access the happiness and good health and also prosperity. That's great. That's a good start, by the way. And you need to further define, for example, when we dig into their pains, it's really make them feel like why that is impacting them, why they should solve them. Because there are so many people, they just live by with their how to say, their blocks, right? They think, oh, they're sabotaging. They just live by. They think, oh, it's okay. It's not still, I can live because I've been living with it for maybe 10 or 20 years. I can still live by it. And people just get into their routine. So you need to really wake up people to let them realize how this is costing them, how they've been, because they live in this way, live by with their subconscious blocks, live by with their patterns, right? Unhappy patterns, how that is really severely impacting their health, impacting their relationship with themselves and with others, and also their prosperity, how is that blocking them from accessing the prosperity. Okay, so yeah, go deeper from there to that's further working on your messages. How, and by the way, what kind of people you help, right? Here you just said people, but people who is very important to further clarify. Last time I remember you shared in a group about the specific person, but I challenged you to find more resonation with those people. Yeah, you use like, for example, women group, and they have those challenges. But I did not directly say those connections between those women, those kind of women and you, right? So you need to further dig out your stories, find out your story, your past, your how to say, your background. Those things connect with the specific people who you choose. Okay, yeah. So from there, it's just like a brief exercise about your niche, clarify your niche. Then now we get to the products, right? Oh, by the way, yeah, I've been doing this challenge, so I wrote my like what offers, what I can offer, and my how I can crush the false beliefs. For example, in my market, I help visionary entrepreneurs and life changers to help them to how to stand out, right? To overcome their fears and stand out in the market as expert and leaders. So that's where I want to help them crush their false beliefs. For example, I give the 5 one. For example, many entrepreneurs, they think, oh, market is too competitive and it's so difficult to stand out, right? There are so many people so good already, and it's so difficult to get paid clients. Many people say, oh, most people just want free stuff, they do not want to pay. So that's another false beliefs. And further down, I said, people think, oh, I don't have enough resources and team support for me to stand out in the market. They think for themselves to stand out in the market, they need a whole big team and resources support them. For example, yeah, Joseph, you shared that before, right? You feel like by yourself and so much things I need to handle, social media or my website or all these technology things or my products, right? It sounds like overwhelming, all these kind of false beliefs. And then it's further down is that I don't have people like sabotage themselves, right? I don't have outstanding talents or expertise that can help, or even leadership to stand out in the market. So that's false beliefs of my ideal clients. I want to help them to crush it, to help. So my products, I design my products to how to say, to face in those false beliefs to help them to crushing it. So that's why I've been putting my all different products together. And here I want to share with you how to develop products. Here, there are 4 categories kind of products you can develop. So it's just like jugglers. First, you find the big categories, what kind of products you can develop. Russell shared the 21 ideas. It's wonderful. So here I want to briefly share with you. The 4 categories is, first one is written words. That means like you can write either in books or blogs, all these things like in a writing. And another one is spoken words, through your audio podcast, through the video, right, with both image and your speaking. And then physical products. For example, physical products is like your books or like, let's say, books. Yesterday I received different like workbooks, and also like MP3 players, all kinds of physical stuff, right? And if you that's suitable to your customers. For people like, for example, in fitness, in weight loss, they have some physical products like a swag or like a hat or t-shirt, all those things remind people that kind of a culture. And some like affirmation. By the way, for your affirmation, you could have some physical products. For example, either pen or calendar or any kind of physical stuff to remind people, or some like a wristband, right, and a hat or t-shirt with those things to remind people. So that's a good a combination for the products. And then the fourth one is other types of products. For example, Facebook group communities, right? Some other examples, let's say. What else? Now, membership. Yeah, membership is very important, a great part of products, because that can build up a community connection with people and they can get all their questions answered. So here's just some examples, 4 categories for the products. And then the 21 ways. Oh, I just shut down my computer. So, but anyway, the 21 ways basically fall into those 4 categories of written one. Most popular ones we've been using, either it's your ebook, that's in the written, right? Ebook, or published book, that's a physical products. Now, for example, Russell has these 2 great books.com, Secrets and Expert Secrets. By the way, if you want to buy those books, if you have not owned these books, I strongly recommend you to have it, and contact me if you want it, because I still have their affiliation link, even though it's just like I may make just $1 for this or maybe nothing. So, but because I fully believe in these books, I strongly recommend you to buy those books, to put it handy. Just buy your laptop every day, refer to it. It's great wisdom and best market practice there. So, and then other ideas including, for example, your podcast, right? If you are good at your podcast, you do not like Facebook Live, that's okay. Some people may choose podcast. They like to use their voice to give the great messages, and then you compile those things together, compile your best podcast together. Or another way is find the experts in your niche. Those experts already doing some great podcasts, you can compare theirs, the best ones you listened and chosen together, compile them together as this products, put into like a CD or MP3. Another way is like, for example, videos, either on the YouTube or the Facebook Live. Find those of influencers in your market. If you are already a little bit successful, right, you can use your best teaching, combine them together, the videos together, or you use the influencers in your niche market and put their best videos together and combine those one into like information products to either sell or as a bonus to give to people. Okay, and let's say other ideas, some great ideas I like is, for example, that's part of it. I'm designing my products, including my book, and let's say other things like coaching programs. You want to put your best teaching into coaching programs to teach people into your videos, and also into some, for example, some audit stuff, how to help people audit. Name idea stuff. See, gosh, I keep getting some reminder for myself. And for example, I put books, ebooks, and coaching, training products, audit products, and online program, online teaching course, right? All the videos you put together into a membership area they can access for your online course. And then you have your, so the product designing is very important to develop put different from the 4 categories, from your written, from your spoken, from your physical and other areas. Develop those products. Those will crush in the false beliefs for your ideal audience. And then now it's important to put them in a sequence. The sequence is very important. It's focused on both the logic sequence and also it's like putting yourself in your customer's shoes. Think about their experience. For example, what's your best core products? You want to solve their problems, right? You put it in the front. And then the next step, after they solve their problem, what's the next step? What's something you can add on? It's like they call order bump. It's something they do not need to think too much. Just add a few dozen bucks. And so it's very easy. They direct a quick click that and to add on. And then you have the OT, they call it OTO. It's like a one-time offer. It's a little bit upsell. For example, from the dozens of dollars to hundreds of dollars. So people get to the next level, to some solution, some product can solve their next level problem. So you need to think about the logical way. After solve this first step, what's the next step problem they may meet? And what's more they want to solve. Okay, so in that design in that way. So I would strongly recommend you to join this, by the way, the one funnel away challenge, because this whole first 2 weeks is already like totally over anybody's mind. It's like over delivering their value. It's like help you to design your, find the false beliefs you want to break for your ideal audience, and then all the different ways, 21 ways to develop your products. Some of them even including, if you do not want to write your own stuff, they share some resources to find the public domain. For example, things people have already published or written before 1923. Those ones, America does not have the copyright protection. The laws does not limit those ones. So before those years, all the great writings you can find in the public domain, find those resources and reuse it, repackage it, or find your comments onto it. So quickly get into your information products. But of course, if you like to write your own stuff, it's also great to, that's my style. It's like I want to use my uniqueness, my talent to develop my own product, including my writing, including my coaching program. So there are different ways. Some marketers, if they want to really go to the market quickly and get like a quick cash, they could use some public domain, okay? And also there are some other resources, for example, like a BuzzSumo and ClickBanks. Those kind of a website, you can find the most popular topic in your niche zone. That's a great resource. So like, for example, you search either wellness, or you search mental health, or like subconscious blogs, things like that. You find related topics and get more inspirations and help you to develop your products. Okay. So now after the sequence, it's now I want to share with you some misunderstanding about the product and offer. Many people think, like I sell, for example, I focus on one product. I just sell one product. And after I give people some free gifts, right, I lead them to my product and just sell one product. And that's not actually very smart marketplace where I put much money on the table. It's now like Russell, they've been teaching about the offer concept. Offer is actually multiple products put together and put into a more valuable package. So offer is more like now we call like an irresistible offer instead of just one product. When you sell just one product, you just get money for one product, right? But if you package valuable things in a logical, very reasonable customer experience sequences, put them together as offer, that will give you immediately extra sales. For example, people just sell, just one example. Russell used this expert secrets like at the front, and he's giving us for free, and people just pay the shipment fee. And that's just like a few bucks, right? But after that, the next level, he gave people like order bumps about, let me see, I actually printed out his some funnels. Let's see, it's here, yeah. I printed his funnels. that's a funnel hacking part. So, for example, for his expert secrets, after that book, he will give people the black box. That's like 37 bucks to buy. And then after that, people will think about, as experts, how should I give, to tell my story, right? Storytelling secrets. And then he sell another 37 bucks. That's a bump, like an order bump. And then after that, he provide audiobooks on about his expert secrets. For example, I bought this book. I may not really read this book for a long time, right? Many of you maybe have that experience. We buy books, we put on a shelf, and then we forgot, or maybe even by the side of my laptop, and it take me maybe months or even year, I've still not opened it, right? But if you change, that's a very great market strategy or wisdom he shared. Is just like people would pay more for the same product, but use in you deliver in different media. For example, if you sell the book, it's just like 20 up to $30, right? Even the best book from Tony Robbins is under $30. But if you make that into audio, and you could sell like maybe $97. And if you even put into the video teaching based on your book, it's still the same content, but you teach in a video and in the different video sessions, put them together into a program or membership program, right? Well, you can sell them $100. So that's a great strategy, really. Like even the same content using different delivery ways and medias, you can sell at higher levels, okay? And then after that, after audio books he's selling like $47. And then after that is the expert evolution. I believe that expert evolution is some kind of a coaching video teaching. I did not buy that one, so I'm not exactly sure, but I know he's a king of combining all this kind of information products into like a video teaching. That's $197. And then finally get to the main offer, the core offer. He's called Funnel Builder Secrets. That's $2,000. So that's a great way to put your different products designed in a sequence and to keep providing more values, but add more customer values, right? If one customer buy one thing and they say, oh, next one, maybe I also need it, they buy more. So even just one funnel add more values to you and cash to you as well. So just recently interesting. So free plus shipping, then 37 item, then 37. Yeah, I could share with you later about my link. You can double check. You just pay maybe a few bucks. You can get his book, and then you can see the following steps. So it's a good funnel to hacking. That's called the funnel hacking, right? It's just model the great like role models or great masters, their selling funnel, and find it the best way. And by the way, another example is Tony Robbins, right? Tony Robbins is the king of cracking people's subconscious kind of blocks. So he's a king. Could be your model. If you want to refer to his Money Mastery, his book, Money Mastery, the Game. And then Russell, actually, his team designed that funnel for Tony Robbins, starting from a book. And then Tony's also, after the book, he's adding more values to sell people the ultimate edge. And then the third one is the ultimate relationship. And then finally, providing the coaching upsell to people. So that's the idea of providing offer instead of just like one single product. The offer is like through this funnel. The funnel provides the different products, and it's a total together is like an offer, right? So that adds more values through the funnel. So let me see what's the time. I'm not sure what's the time. I'm using my cell phone, so I do not have my time. So I guess let's see what else I want to share with you. It's really, yeah. Also, Russell mentioned about for every selling pages you are providing, focus on these 3 hook, story, offer. So first we want to develop your offer, right? And then the next level, maybe next week I will share with you this video as I'm doing this challenge. I will share more with you my fresh learning on how to develop your hook and your story, okay? And so that your offer could be sold out. Even though you have of course, the offer is the most important part. If you have if you have a great message or great marketing, but you do not have a great offer, then you cannot really make a, outstanding sales. But even though maybe your hook, your story not so outstanding, but if you have a very strong offer, you can still make some sales. But ideally, you have all the 3 components ready, right? Hook, story, offer, okay? So what I say is the big thing has got going for him is an army of many thousands of affiliates selling all his products. Yeah, that's his genius on this one. His products creates his affiliates network. Yeah, why would people want to do the affiliate? Because it's really valuable. And he's developed a whole team to develop all these kind of things. By yourself, by your own, it's a little bit difficult to really match that because he has already gathered all the talents in different areas, from software, from the marketing, from videos, from media designing, all the things. So while you are focusing on your niche, you're welcome to do some affiliate work if you really want some give more values to people, and also and get better sales for yourself as well. So it's definitely like an affiliate with those expert and master in the market. So for me, I only do the affiliate for the top ones in the market. So far, I'm only doing the affiliate for ClickFunnels. I'm not doing other affiliates because I tried before with other experts and things. I do not think their values could be matched like this value I get so far from ClickFunnels and their teaching. So, and by the way, it's totally resonated with my mission. That's why I want to recommend them, because Russell has been teaching the experts secrets and all the funnel things, and how to free entrepreneurs to get more, how to get their message out and to reach more people, make bigger impact. That's totally resonated with my mission to help visionary entrepreneurs stand out in the market as expert and leaders. So it totally resonates with me. That's why I recommend, and only because it's the best value and top leader in the market, and that's why I want to introduce theirs to add values to my package as well. But of course, I focus on my own package, focus on my own books and my coaching programs I'm developing. So I'm using their platform to help me further leverage my further develop my offer to make it more irresistible to help more of my ideal audience. So that's so far for today. Hope you get some great maybe ideas or inspirations. And by the way, after this video, I will share with you, I've been sharing in my network about the One Funnel Away challenge. I'm still in it. I'm in the first week, the previous week, and this week. So it's great value. I strongly recommend you to experience this. You experience the whole process by yourself personally, instead of like get a second-hand teaching. But of course, I'm adding my expertise to add more values on it as well. But yourself taking that challenge, it will make total difference. Okay, and also for those people who are still having challenge, if you are watching either the live or the replay, have challenge with your niche, because I know yesterday I was just talking with another client. She's still having some challenge. She has great vision, great purpose and passion. But it's like the biggest problem with many of our visionary entrepreneurs is like we are in our dreams, in our in our great vision, but we are not like hands-on on the practice part, on the strategy part, on the clarify our niche and develop our offer specifically for our niche part. So that there's a big gap, and that's where I want to provide the greatest value to help you to really like bridge this gap from your vision, your purpose, passion, to your specific niche and messages, and then your offer to present in the market. Okay, so under this video, I also share my purposeful and profitable niche secret program, and I have a quick start online program. It's very affordable, so make sure you will double check and get the best value from it. Okay, if you have any question, feel free to ask me and comment on my video. Thank you. Have a great day. We will see you next Thursday. Okay, bye bye.